Good morning students. In this class we will be doing class 9 quadrilaterals 8th chapter. So we are doing first exercise 8.1. In that 11th sum, that is this is the one more sum is there, this is the 11th sum, only 12 sums are there, this is the 11th sum. So in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, so ABC and DEF are triangles with AB parallel to DE. So in these two triangles it is given that AB and DE are parallel to each other. BC is equal to EF. BC, this side length BC is equal to EF and BC parallel to EF. Okay, so AB is equal to DE. These two sides are equal. These two sides are parallel and equal. Same way, this side BC and EF are equal and also it is parallel. Okay, vertices A, B and C are joined to the vertices DEF. So in these two triangles are joined together with the vertices, with both the vertices. That is A and D are joined together. C and F are joined. B and E are joined. Okay, respectively. Show that quadrilaterals. This is the sum given. From this, for this given sum, 6 things you are asked to prove. Okay, first one is quadrilateral ABED. ABED. So you will get a quadrilateral ABED is a parallelogram. So any four-sided figure is a quadrilateral. So you will get a four-sided figure here. So that quadrilateral you are asked to prove that it is a parallelogram. Then next one is quadrilateral BEFC. So BEFC. So this part of the quadrilateral you are asked to prove that it is a parallelogram. Then AD parallel to CF. AD and CF are parallel to each other. And AD is equal to CF. That also you need to prove. Then quadrilateral ACFD. ACFD. This part of the quadrilateral you are asked to prove that it is a parallelogram. Then AC is equal to DF and triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So these are the things you are asked to prove. So we will start doing one by one. So first thing is quadrilateral ABED is a parallelogram. So here ABED is this part. So this is ABED. So this part of the quadrilateral you are asked to prove that it is a parallelogram. So the first one is ABED. So in the question it is given AB is equal to DE. One side is, it is given that AB is equal to DE. AB is equal to DE and AB parallel to DE. One thing is given. So if one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, we can say that it is a parallelogram. Okay. So from the given question, in triangle, in quadrilateral ABED, in quadrilateral ABED, AB is equal to DE and AB parallel to DE. AB is equal to DE and AB parallel to DE. Since one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, ABED is a parallelogram. ABED is a parallelogram. So first proof is over. Then second one is quadrilateral BEFC. That is BEFC. So BEFC is a parallelogram you are asked to prove. Second one is BEFC. Second one proof is BEFC is a parallelogram. So for this, BC is equal to EF and BC parallel to EF. So the same thing, since one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, opposite sides are parallel and equal, BEFC is a parallelogram. So second proof is also over. Okay, so from the given information, we are telling all these things. Then third one is AD parallel to CF. AD parallel to CF. So for proving this, just now we have proved that AD is parallel to BE. That is given in the question. AD parallel to BE. How AD parallel to BE? We have proved that ABED is a parallelogram. We have proved that ABED, that is this part, ABED is a parallelogram, we have proved. Since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So, opposite sides of this parallelogram is AD parallel to BE. Just now we have proved. Okay, from proved above. So, proved above. Okay, AD parallel to BE. Okay, ABED is a parallelogram. So, in this one, ABED is a parallelogram. So, AD parallel to BE. Then, but the question it is given, AD parallel to CF. So, the other quadrilateral we have taken and we have proved that it is a parallelogram. That is, BEFC is a parallelogram. BEFC is a parallelogram. So, from that, we can say that CF is parallel to BE. CF parallel to BE. So, from that, we can say that CF parallel to BE. That is, this part of the parallelogram. So, this part is proved now. So, from that we are taking these two opposite sides are parallel. So, from these two, so this is also proved above. From the above two proof, we are taking this. So, from these two things, since AD parallel to BE and CF parallel to BE, that is AD parallel to BE and CF parallel to BE, we can say that AD is parallel to CF. AD parallel to CF. Okay, so the same and AD is equal to CF. So the same thing can be considered. Since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So we have taken the parallel alone and we have proved. Then next one is equal, we can say. AD is equal to BE and CF is equal to BE. This one also with the above proof we are taking. So since these two things are equal, we can say that AD is equal to CF. So we can say that AD is equal to CF. That is AD is equal to CF. So we have proved AD is parallel to CF. Then AD is equal to CF. So this is the third proof. Third proof is over. Then we are asked to say that quadrilateral ACFD is a parallelogram. So just now we have said that AD is parallel to CF and AD is equal to CF. So this ACFD is a parallelogram. We can say, so since opposite sides are parallel and equal, we can say that ACFD is a parallelogram. So from just now we have proved, that is the thing they are asked to prove. Okay, AD, one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal we got. So that one pair forms that one pair of the quadrilateral forms the opposite sides. So the opposite sides, one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. It forms a quadrilateral. That is this one. This part. So this part of parallelogram. So that is the fourth proof. So fourth proof, from the third one we are taking and telling that AC, since, so that we can write, since AD parallel to CF and AD is equal to CF, one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, that you have to write. So ACFD is a parallelogram. ACFD is a parallelogram. Okay. Then two more things are there that we will do now. So now fifth one is AC is equal to DF. So this side AC and DF. So we have proved that ACFD is a parallelogram. ACFD is a parallelogram, we have proved. So since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So these two sides form the opposite sides of the parallelogram that we have proved. So AC is equal to DF, since one pair of opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel and equal, AC and DF forms one side of parallelogram ACFD. So this is how you have to write for the fifth one. Then sixth one is triangle ABC. That is triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent, we have to prove. So ABC and DEF, these two triangles are congruent, we have to prove. So we have proved the sides of the triangle are equal. That is, in the question itself it is given that AB is equal to DE. So AB is equal to DE. That forms one side of the triangle. Then this BC and EF also equal. BC is equal to EF. BC is equal to EF. That is the second part. Then we have proved that AC is equal to DF. So with these sides we can say that by SSS congruency both the triangles are congruent. Okay. So AB in triangle ABC and triangle DEF AB is equal to DE, that is given in the question, and BC is equal to EF, that is also given in the question, and AC is equal to DE. AB is equal to DE. AC is equal to DF. AC is equal to DF. Proved above. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by SSS congruence. So by SSS congruence, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Even though on seeing the sum, we can say that from the given thing, whatever it is there, we can prove. But each and every step, every side, you have to write it carefully. Then only this can be proved. So do it carefully, step by step. See the diagram. Diagram is must. See the diagram. From the diagram, you take one by one and write it properly. Okay. So with this, I am completing today's class. One more sum is there in this exercise. That I will do it in the next class. Okay. Thank you.